my 6 month of French classes during college. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to butcher a lot of the French words, French names while we are here. And here is Strasbourg. We are in Strasbourg. We just had breakfast and I had my first croissant for this trip, and as expected, fabulous. And I'm not sure if it's just because I'm in France, but it was fantastic. And that breakfast place that we went to, you cannot get any more local. I mean, we were the only foreigners in there. It was a little intimidating. We arrived last night and it was a disastrous first arrival, but today's a brand new day, only positive vibes. But we are actually not going to be spending time here in Strasbourg today. We are actually going to take the train to Colmar, which is about a 30-minute train ride from here. We really wanted to experience a lot of the Christmas celebrations and the Christmas markets of the Alsace region. So we're going to start there first, about an 8-hour day there, and then it's going to be a full day here at Strasbourg tomorrow, and then to yet another city the following day. So let's go. We are at the train station. Strasbourg just has too many tricks up its sleeves. We had bought tickets to Colmar for today ahead of time while we were back home. Turns out that the train to Colmar on our scheduled time has been canceled. In fact, most of the trains going to Colmar has been canceled. And we're looking at other days. It looks like there are departing trains, but no trains coming back. And I'm trying to Google why or what's going on, but nothing, no information. We actually tried to ask a live person, but understandably, he doesn't speak much English, so we can't get any information on what's going on. So now we have to create a plan B, C, D, and Z. All right, so we did get to speak to another person from information, and they told us that most of the train and buses are canceled due to job protests. So I don't know if you guys can see behind me, those are the train and bus drivers. So most of the coming and going for trains and buses have been canceled. So Darwin and I are again looking for plan B, C, and Z, and I think we've already came up with one. So today we are going to focus on Strasbourg. We were supposed to do that tomorrow, but we got to go with the flow. So instead of waiting to eat Paul, I'm just gonna eat him now. Oh, and look, he has full eyes, except his nose dropped off, and there's his mouth. So our plan for today is just to walk around Strasbourg within the river enclosure. So there this area, or the main area where sort of the old town is enclosed within a river. So there's bridges that you have to cross, and that's what we're going to explore today. Also, because there was a bombing here last year during the Christmas season on one of the Christmas markets, they now have checkpoints to come into this enclosed area. But before 9 o'clock a.m., there's actually, it's a free-for-all, you can just walk in and out. But it looks like during the more busy times, you do need your bags checked and jackets checked. So there is a tourist information booth right at the main bridge, I guess, off of Place Saint-Pierre-le-Vaux, which is that information booth right there. First impressions. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. Look at this. Every street, every lane, it just gets cuter and cuter. I mean, this is the Christmas capital of the world, which, you know, the decorations just adds more flair to this town. But oh my gosh, I love it.
In 1988, UNESCO recognized a portion of the city within the Ile River, Strasbourg Grand Ile, as a World Heritage Site. Noteworthy was the fact that this was the first time this recognition was conferred not to a single monument, but to an entire historic center of a city.
We are just walking and getting lost in the city, and we keep running into patisseries, of course. And for this, I want to buy one just because it's so cute. Look at this little area. Isn't that so cute? It's like a Christmas Disneyland. We're trying to look for lunch, but we keep stopping because we keep finding areas like these, and so it's just getting later and later. Finally having lunch, and for starters, escargot.
Non, mais je vous fais confiance, comme le temps que vous avez pris, comme vous avez tout calculé.
So good.
Vous êtes pas allemand,
Oh my
vous
gosh.
êtes suisse.
And
C'est pour ça que
we've also been dipping our bread on the sauce, which is all butter and garlic.
Non, non, parce que après, quand on lui parlait, je comprenais pas. C'est pour ça que je n'étais pas allemand.
I don't know if that's very culturally right, but
Figurez-vous que j'étais en Suisse cette année pour...
so it's so good.
et j'ai traversé.
Our lunch was a little late, but it definitely hit the spot. Actually, I don't know if it was just because I was really hungry, but we had escargot and steak. I loved the escargot. I'm not a huge meat eater or a steak eater, but that steak was really good too. the interior of Strasbourg Cathedral, respectful of Gothic style. You can admire the great rose window above the grand portal. Its round shape expresses at once the image of the cosmos, the earth, and the sun. It contains a rich collection of stained glass windows, most of which date from the 12th, 13th, and 14th centuries. The Romanesque chancel is situated above the crypt. Its cupola is decorated with Neo-Byzantine frescoes dating from the 19th century. We are inside Notre Dame Cathedral, and they have a nativity display, and I have to say it is the best nativity display I've ever seen. It's actually the entire story displayed out. Really beautiful.